I am going to share why we need polarity if we want a relationship to not only survive but thrive. So, how does polarity lead to attraction in relationships? Well, let's first define what our energies are. We have masculine and feminine energy, and we all have both. So, I just want to clarify this. This is not about gender. This is about the type of energy and how it's been labeled within the field of dating and relationships. So typically, feminine energy is about receiving, nurturing, creating, warmth, being cherished for our feelings. Those are all ways that we have feminine energy within us. Masculine energy is about doing, achieving, building, right or wrong thinking, providing, protecting, and being respected for our thoughts. I just want you to think about which is more dominant in you, whether you have a dominant feminine energy or dominant masculine energy. While everybody has both, many women do have strong feminine energy, but they're dating by leading with their masculine energy. And why do we do this? It's because this is how we have learned to succeed in our jobs. Our jobs require both masculine and feminine energy, but to get things done, to be organized, to plan, that's all part of our masculine energy. We're good at doing, taking care of things, planning, but we may not trust other people to step up and get it right. And that shows up in dating a lot, where women get impatient. The man didn't plan the date, so I'm going to plan the date, and I'm going to give him some ideas because he didn't come up with any. So when we lead with all that doing and planning, we can end up doing things that we don't really want to do. We might become resentful when a man doesn't step up and make the plans that we wish he had, or show up and take care of us in some way that we think he should. And why should they if we do it all and don't actually create the space for a man to show up for us? This is something I had to learn. I used to do it all and get really angry at men when they didn't show up for me. So one of the ways to do that is to step more fully into our feminine energy and to make requests. Can you please do this? Or it would make me really happy if you plan the date. I am attracted to men who take the lead, even though I do that all day in my regular job. I love when a man does that when I get home. These are all ways that we can step more fully into our feminine energy if we want a man who's going to show up in this way. Men who have strong masculine energy will feel pretty useless if we do it all. They may ask themselves, why does she need a man if she's doing everything? Let me know if you have ever felt that way when you were with a man, or have ever heard that feedback from a man that you were dating. Either way, it doesn't lead to dating success or relationship success. Being in your feminine energy is not about acting all girly and fake or giving up your power. It doesn't mean you dumb yourself down or act like a helpless damsel in distress. It just means that you lead with the feminine traits, with your warmth, with your feelings, not just your thoughts and ideas and your resume, with nurturing, with all of your passions, the talking about the things that you love and that light you up. And you're still proud of all that you've achieved, but it doesn't become the number one thing that you share. These are all things that make you who you are. However, if your dominant energy really is masculine, you'll have the most passion with somebody who has strong feminine energy. We're not all the same. So figure out what your dominant energy is and lead with that in the dating world. If you're interested in diving deeper into this topic, we are going to be covering it in the Women of Value Club this month in our workshop. We are having an expert in the field of polarity. Join us at the Women of Value Club this month. I would love to hear from you. Please comment under this video and let me know what your energy is and if you have experienced any of the things that I've talked about today.